So here we are, Sunday mornings around 7, and we are heading towards or this is right beside our hotel, and we can smell the sulfur, and it's right near the Blue Lagoon. Isn't that amazing? I'll be Brooke Shields, you'd be Christopher Atkins, and this is the Blue Lagoon. Oh, my heart beats beating so fast. Yes, Brooke Shields, you tried your best. Blue Lagoon, it's Sunday, February 26th. Happy birthday, Sam. And it's magnificent, it's hot. We have these electronic keys to put onto our wrists that open everything up. They have all these alcoves, an amazing fruit vegetable dish, a drink, and my gratitude is through being
The whip is cold.
But I don't want to drop my phone in here because of water will eat it alive. Lunchtime. I was asked, what Icelandic dish should I really try? And she said, lamb. This butter has skyr, which is Icelandic yogurt, and seaweed. And there is Icelandic salt. Schmancy. Here is the lamb. And here is the cod. And the ballet dancer can use it as a cod piece. Beyond excellent. So, this is southwest of the Blue Lagoon. This is called again the bridge between two continents. Oh, we're at the Eurasian plate.
Right.
There could be a huge earthquake here. Millions of people could die on this bridge. Bridge between two continents. Now we're entering North America. Oh, but let's look at this. Isn't that interesting? It's freezing. It's very chilly willy. Oh, hi America, we're back! So we are at Max's in our hotel. It's 6 o'clock. We're not hungry, but we made reservations and we have to eat. So Chris got, what is that fish?
Falafel and fries.
I got Moroccan stew. So it's not really, it's not a stew, but it's Moroccan. So it's like 3:30 in the morning and the clouds are finally breaking, but no aurora borealis. So this is the Rutscheller dwelling. It's one of the first homes they would use to go into caves when they first inhabited Iceland. We've passed magnificent lava rocks and waterfalls, and look at these pastures. They just go on forever. This is our little Jeep that we rented, and first time I've been driving international. Ugh.
There's various stones that people have brought in.
And this is the end of the cave. People lived in here? Wow.
Well, this was used primarily for hay storage.
We are at the Drong. Cute little house. More little houses. The roof is on fire. So what is this called again?
Snugfloss.
Snugfloss Falls, whatever. Look at that. We're just driving by and we're like, so behind here is some glacier, the Snausfallen, whatever glacier there is.
And Foster's waterfall. So along this river there's a bunch of different waterfalls. That's why people are hiking up.
Well, here's a glacier, folks. Off the side of the road. Where are we again?
The
Snugafugafugel
some glacier.
glacier.
like mint chocolate chip. And when Faith puts whipped cream and chocolate syrup on the green tea mochi. So we are now in Vic. I think population is 100. So this is a char moose or char smoked caribou with a horseradish sauce and a, what is this again?
Smoked moose.
No, that?
Yeah, that's smoked moose.
Oh, I thought M-O-U-S-E, moose
No.
as in the animal. And then some focaccia. Thank you for having vacation with me.
Thank you.
They put the smoke in smoked. Going up that glacier and just stopping around is fascinating here. I see why it could take forever to go everywhere you would want. This is the local fish. It's not cod, what is it?
Char.
And Chris has the amazing lamb. Let's see that face. It's like a trout on steroids. This cheesecake's made out of, is it called skyr?
Skyr.
Which is the Icelandic yogurt, which is very, very thick, tart, and wonderful. All the churches look exactly the same. It's like the Handmaiden's Tale. Doesn't that look like Elizabeth Moth in A Handmaid's Tale? And I'm not gonna sing The Hills Are Alive. High on a hill with a lonely goat herd, lay-o-lay-o-lay-hee-hoo. Voyage statue, because Hull, Great Britain has the same statue and they did many years of trading together. Here's a black beach. We've been walking in black dirt, whatever. And doesn't that look like Phantom Ship from Crater Lake? So, according to this story, there was a ship with a king's son seeking his future wife, and they got stuck in this storm, and this troll said, "Can she come on board?" And he said, "No way, man." And so she said, "Well, if you don't, I'm going to turn you and everyone into a stone." And he goes, "Fine." So I assume that's her on the right. She's that stone, and there's the ship and all the crew and the prince. Isn't this magnificent? It makes me feel like Bette Midler in a scene on beaches. This is called again?
This is FJA DARGLU with the umlaut FUR.
The bridge is over there, but we don't have crampons, nor the time because it takes 40 minutes. So our guide is trying to protect nature because people stomp through the non-walking path and destroy everything. Iceland is so beautiful to me.
The water looks cold.
The hotel was modern but very corporate. After a light dinner, we kept looking for the northern lights. This is the glacier. It recedes 100 kilometers every summer. We had the bumpiest ride. Definitely four-wheeling. You raindrops. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. That looks like the moon. Because the world is round, it turns me on. Because the world is
Pretty cool.
Ow, unbelievable. It's raining and it's okay because this is quite fantastic, this ice cave in this amazing glacier that's ginormous, the largest glacier in Europe.
Believe me, Justin Bieber has not been invited to sing in an ice cave, but you have.
Eat your heart out, Justin Bieber.
Ready?
Yes. I don't know what you're saying. Iceland 2023! Woo! We are getting fish and chips on this rainy day before we're driving off. I feel very small, but not humble, obviously enough, because of this. But I feel very humble and small because being in such a magnificent creation, I'm just not exposed to things like that. It's really good to see God's work.
Nothing but flat, gray, sandy lava. And now we've changed to mossy lava fields.
Jolly green giant horse poop. That looks like horse poop. Especially that right there. Come on. Look at this. They have all these one-lane highways. Bridges. One-lane bridges. So every, like, I don't know, 5 miles, you have to slow down. Just a few blocks from our place, and Icelandic foods. Say Icelandic food.
Icelandic foods.
I've been warned. So why do I want to try fermented shark? Because like kimchi smells and looks terrible to most people. But when they can get past that, it's delicious and it's the Korean national dish. So this fermented shark, which is already in the jar here, because the smell of ammonia is supposed to be very strong, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it. The texture is quite firm. It smells like dried squid.
We might.
It's good. What's the big fuss about?
Really?
Yeah, it's good.
Do you think I would like it?
I don't know if you'll like it. I mean, it has an ammonia taste to it, but
Yes.
you can smell it. I don't know if I would say it's delicious at this point. Maybe if I have it with bread. Good for you for trying.
Now I just got the ammonia taste.
Yeah, the ammonia taste comes second.
Other than that, I don't taste anything bad.
Yay, we are official Icelanders, Icelandic people. But kimchi's better.
Yes.
The restaurant was aflame with news that the northern lights could be seen. Our waiters advised us not to go to the lighthouse because they knew it would be packed. So they told us to drive 15 minutes west to a hill with a lake. And this is what we saw for the next hour.
Oh, it's called Thing Belter National State Park. This is a great gorge, part of the Continental Divide. Thing Belter National Park.
Alamanagao marks the edge of the North American tectonic plate, so we're now on the very, very edge of North America. To see the edge of the Eurasian plate, you gotta, well, it's a bit foggy today, I'm not sure how clear it is. But if you look across the valley where the ground rises up towards the mountains on the other side, there's a thin black line. You can just make it out in the haze. There's like a thin black line about halfway up. We'll see it a lot clearer later on. It's a gorge like this. That gorge is called Hrafnagau. And Hrafnagau we use as a marker for the edge of the Eurasian tectonic plate. So it's quite a distance between. A lot of people say, hope to come to Iceland to stand with a foot on each plate. Good luck. Yeah, like exactly.
Look at this. Fascinating. When did we become so divided? So we used the QR code, and look at that. When you turn it around, it shows what it was before. You can see the huts. This is where the people would live to come to the town councils in 1930. Here, they're courting because this was a social hub and romance was sparked here, but usually people got married according to clans to raise their power. Sounds like Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. King Christian IX presented Icelanders with their first constitution, which conferred legislative and budgetary powers on the Alþingi in Reykjavik, and this cites where the first Congress and laws were made. Look at all the people who actually came to this area, and they all celebrated here. They used to drown people here for punishment. There's tap water. I've heard on the blog that they don't understand why they have bottled water that's just get out of the tap. It's just delicious. This is a reindeer burger. How is your reindeer burger? He saw the northern lights here, but according to the Aurora map, it says that it's not a very good chance today, but he said, that's baloney, let me show you the website to do it. This is where the word geyser comes from, but it's pronounced gazer here. But gazer doesn't go anymore, but,
right there.
but stroker does. Bubble, bubble, coil in trouble. Fire burn, cauldron bubble. This is where English has the term geyser, and it hasn't erupted for decades. Rest, yeah, just rest. That's okay. Everybody just screamed, oh, because it's such a little short stroke of luck. You can smell the sulfur. Makes me want bacon and toast with it. Just the sense of killing you. Wow, that's beautiful. There's like Gulf Foss, but it's actually Guto Foss, because L is spelled like TLE, it's pronounced TLE. Whitest waterfall in Iceland. I didn't know it was gonna be this big, holy cow. Just around the river's bend. Oh, we went to Crater Lake, now we're at Crater Lagoon. Strange though, we had to pay 900 krone, which is like $6. Not bad. It looks like a creme brulee. Crack! It's one of the 3 active calderas on the island, but the difference is that instead of black, it has red, and the water is crystal blue because of all the minerals in there, depending on the rainfall. So it's time to head down, but let's get a look at the surroundings. Dun, 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 dun. Isn't that beautiful?
It's red pumice. It's all around us because it's floating on the water.
Here's the berg, the basalt columns. They're perfect hexagonal basalt columns made from a lava flow. It's quite long. It looks kind of like a fortress. So now we are on top of the basalt columns along the edge in this big soggy field. I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the black church is going to chime. It was constructed by this woman and did not get the support of the founding fathers, and so the ring said, this church was constructed without the support of the spiritual fathers. Do you think she had a resentment? So we are in, oh my gosh, I don't even know where we are. Alka-Seltzer. This is supposed to be a gateway to getting to Snøhjokull. I assume that's it. It's the top of the glacier. Let's see, Snøfellsjökull. Icelandic lamb soup. That is mashed fish and potatoes. I've heard of mashed potatoes, but not mashed fish and potatoes. And the fish in Iceland has been fantastic. Waitress here is also an artist, and she was just saying that the Northern Lights, you just don't know when it's gonna happen. I saw one of her paintings of the Northern Lights and I almost cried. I was like, are you sure they really exist?
For all the naysayers who have been telling us that Icelandic food is not delicious, you're wrong! It's fantastic. We are just south of Helner at the Langongur two basalt columns about 270 and 200 feet tall. They're remnants of the caldera that eroded away. Here's our driver of the day. Vern Jules.
Jules Verne.
Jules Verne, center of the earth. We are now at the black sand beach of... Where are we? Mwah! I don't know if this rock is the same one we... I just looked at the face of death and I lived. From this moment on, I shall be grateful for everything, every minute, every breath. God, it's cold. Oh, every minute, every breath, I will be like, is my hair messy? I will be grateful because I almost died in this water. $5,000 for this piece of art. Sir, it's not for sale. What do you mean it's not for sale?
$10,000.
So this is the famous Gitters Fort. I don't know what the fort is about, but this place is like said that it's one of the most filmed sections of Iceland. Iceland wants to cut back on their tourism because people are stepping out of the boundaries, and then it takes years for the grass to grow back. But focusing on a more positive note, here we are at a dream that will need all the love you can give every day of your life for as long as you live. Here comes the rain again, falling on my lens like a memory, falling on my camera like a new emotion. This was recommended by another restaurant because they were completely booked up. I got a seafood black pasta, and Chris got
Lamb ribeye.
lamb ribeye. Here is a skyr yogurt creme brulee. And Chris got some Icelandic ice cream. Star date, March 2nd. It's around 10 o'clock at night. We are out here looking through the cloud separations to see if we can find any chance of the northern lights. We're waiting.
We're on screen here.
You're picking it up on your camera?
Yep.
Oh! Wow! I didn't think it would come from that direction. Thank you so much. Bless you. A million lights are dancing and there you are, a shooting star. An everlasting love, and you're here with me eternally. Oh, merci beaucoup. C'est très beau. Oh, look at the one on the left. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh. Oh boy. Oh. Oh my God. Oh yeah, it's like a rainbow.
Maybe there's a pot of gold at the end here.
Yeah.
And then it actually then goes to the left.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, you can see them moving like sheets in the wind, as one person has told me. Beautiful. So we were in downtown Reykjavik. Guthni is our tour guide from Iceland. There's water everywhere. Our tour guide said there's a huge Polish population here because of refugees in the 60s. And there's a lot of Vietnamese people here as well. But they need more people to immigrate here because they don't have enough workers. They don't have kings and queens and they're going to have fish. So you're all Pisces.
There are dolphins on these ones, but
Dolphin.
because they helped the fishermen earlier to
Well.
find the fish before we invented the Aztec and that.
Right.
And it's high season for this fish now, the capelin, small pelagic fish. You cook it for at least 3 hours.
3 hours?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's a, what kind of soup?
This is the meat soup.
A meat soup that's traditional in Iceland.
And I would say there is only one standard ingredient, that is lamb meat.
Lamb.
And this is the kind of the cheap part of the animal, it's the front area. You buy the meat frozen in big bags with the bones. And then you cook it, and then you clean it off the bones. And my mom just threw in the vegetables that she had. For example, here you see potatoes.
So it's the anterior chest, shoulders, in large amounts. Let's see how it tastes.
And there is just one person in the world that makes the best soup, your mom.
Your mom.
It's about 1/3 geothermal, 2/3 hydraulic.
1/3 geothermal, 2/3 hydroelectric. Interesting. So you're all based on water.
Yeah.
So this is barley bread,
This is barley bread, yeah.
and this is smoked lamb. Your smoked foods taste like smoke. It's very good.
It's because to fuel the smoke, you might have noticed that there are not many trees here.
Oh.
So they smoke it with dung.
With poop?
Yeah.
Dung.
Yeah.
Cow dung. No, sheep dung.
Sheep dung, yeah, dry sheep dung.
I love sheep dung now. So for a 250 ml, a bottle of beer is about $12.
Oh, that's expensive.
A glass of wine is $1,600. That's the same as US. That's just like, what, $10? So swan's not eaten very much, but ducks and geese are.
My wife, she is a midwife.
Oh, really?
We have these courses for becoming parents, where the couples were.
Right.
And she put it online in COVID. She's never turning back. It is. Originally it was metal. Yeah, iron, but now it's mostly aluminum or mix of aluminum. Let me have a.
This is permanently painted. This is the Rainbow Street. And now we are going to the street food. Mashed fish and potatoes.
This is also an everyday food. This is what my mom used to make.
What is this in Icelandic? What's the name of this?
Rockfiskur. Rockfiskur.
I'm not gonna even try.
No.
Rockfiskur. Rockfiskur. You know, I had a speech impediment until 7th grade. So hot dog is pilsa?
Yeah.
Ah, and this has been here for 80 years. It's a lamb dog.
Yeah.
That's why they're supposed to be so good.
And the name of the stand is there. Bæjarins bestu pulsur. It means the town's best hot dogs.
Delicioso.
This is made from lamb. But there's a little mustard on the paper because they were like, only kids eat it plain.
Yeah, you got it with the onion.
Yeah. First the ketchup and the fried one.
Yeah, I think
Oh, it tastes different. It's very good. There's lemongrass in this. Yeah?
And there is coconut milk.
Coconut milk.
There is a little coriander.
So fermented shark, according to one food guide I just read as of February 26th, ranks this to be the third worst food in the entire world. I just read that on my cell phone. I disagree with them. I don't even know what the other two. One was, I think they said it was a Islamic or.
It's got to be durian.
They didn't have durian in the top three, but anyway.
For example, the sweet
So
surströmming, that's much worse than this.
I don't know. And what I read is the reason why it was buried in sand for 6 to 12 weeks is because the weight of the sand pushes out all the fluid as the shark degrades, biodegrades, and all the urea comes out with the fluid. So probably I would think the urea causes kidney failure, like you get a uremic syndrome and you go into kidney failure from that.
That's what it be.
I mean, I feel like I'm eating an old cheese. I don't know. I think it's kind of catchy. I like it. Like I could see like if you're sick and you have a cold and you want something warm.
Cheers.
Yeah. Fermented shark. And then I saw a video of Anthony Bourdain spit it out.
Yeah. And also Ramsay.
Ramsay Hunt? Ramsay Gordon? Oh, well, we don't like him.
This was more mild than the one we had the other night.
How do you say cheers in Icelandic?
Skál.
Skull?
Skál.
Skál.
Yeah.
Skál. Skál.
It's similar in all the Scandinavian languages. It means a big bowl. It was the Viking chieftain, when he had feasts, he held up a bowl of meat and he was offering it to the gods. Said skál.
Ah.
This is the meat part. The blubber was also eaten, but this is the meat.
Blubber gives a lot of energy.
So this is whale, and I said a whale could save a village. So it's like yogurt with blueberry on top. Yeah, pretty. Like the Scandinavians, they are really into putting rocks on top of each other. These are little mini rocks, but we notice when we're driving around, people put big, huge rock on top of other rocks. Dried fish. We're on top of, what is this called again? Thurada. Actually, no, Thurada. And we were told to come in here to learn about the history before we start our tour. It's interesting, 8 to 10 people would live in this structure, and they slept on the dirt floors. Looks like they played games. And they made clothes. So here is, I guess, original dirt, original sites. You can see the imprint of where one of the huts used to be. So they actually dug the site up because it was 2 meters underneath the ground from vegetation and wind-borne soil and all sorts of things. Man, does this put a whole new light in my gratitude for my home. Whoosh. It's also interesting because actually this structure used to be closer to the ocean, but a lot of the land has been reclaimed, so it's further from the ocean now. This looks like a pipe organ going into a spaceship. Isn't it amazing how it's so bright and sunny and now it's starting to drizzle? And someone said it rains every day in Iceland. Who are you? I actually knew this. This is Leif Erikson. The real Christopher Columbus.
It costs plenty to go in.
Yeah, so we're on vacation. This is our journey.
Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name.
It was actually a competition in 1929 to see who could design this on top of the hill to seat 1,200 people and a tall tower which could serve as a radio mast for the soon-to-be founded radio service. Chris says the bells don't swing, it's the pendulums that swing.
For the big one. The big ones actually swing.
Hello, the little people.
Midnight hour, I can feel your power, just like a breath. You know I'll take you there. I hear your voice.
I can't say that Reykjavik is a pretty city.
Angel sighing. I have no choice. I hear your voice. Feels
Oh, really? These are like basalt columns. We've had a good time together. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. We had a very good time together. Yes, yes, we
Had a
have.
great time so far.
So we were eating at the Brass Kitchen and Bar because twice we tried to eat at Old Iceland and they are completely filled up. One thing that's been very interesting is that parking I thought was going to be extremely expensive, but we parked in P3 and for the day is $6.87. That's not bad, and it's only like 3 blocks from where we are because we can never park behind our building because it's always jam-packed. But P2 is way more expensive, so that's a deal.
So we went to Sandholt, which our tour guide recommended yesterday, and it's only a couple of blocks from here, and it's quite delicious.
There's a food court near the lava place. We parked in the big parking lot at the grocery store because we have our luggage in there and it'd be more salient if it gets broken into. We just ordered lamb dishes here. We brought in our Pepsi Max from the hotel because we got free beverages because we did not have room service. And he's been very patient with me during my meltdowns, including forgetting my sock and not packing my rain pants this morning. Ah, God as my tour guide. God as my tour guide. It was a very good trip. I learned a lot about myself, and I got to see the magic of Iceland. It really is an incredible place. We saw the northern lights. Amen to that.
The magma plume below Iceland and the mid-Atlantic ridge make Iceland one of the most volcanically active places on the planet.
Lava. The video is very good. Wow, I can feel the heat from here. Oh my God.
Have you heard about Pele's hair? It's this thin filament of lava. They are formed when lava is falling over an edge and the wind is blowing. You can have this kind of formation. They cool down very quickly and look like hair. They break very easily. So they're turning into dust very quickly soon after the formation. But what you saw in front is just more steam going through the lava. So don't worry about the stuff flying around. It's very thin and it cools down very fast. So what's happening here? It's some of the steam is going up, but some of it is actually still being pushed and forced into the lava and make it blow like a balloon again. You can see where I put the ice on top is turning black very quickly, so just turning into a volcanic glass.
Oh, you can smell it.
And here the lava is not moving anymore. But inside that, the lava is still very hot and liquid. But that's because in nature, lava is cooling down over the edge of the flow. And by doing so, it's actually insulating the lava flowing inside it. The lava is losing around 100 degrees Celsius every kilometer it's flowing. But when traveling under its own insulation, like it's doing in the channel at the moment, it's just losing 1 degree. So you can stay hot a very long time and travel very long distance underneath. And because of that, if I go under it, I can actually lift it. That's because, like I said, it's so different on the edges. But inside that, the lava is still very hot and liquid. And in nature, if lava is flowing down a slope, like it's doing here at the moment, maybe the lava will be able to flow out of its own insulation. And if the lava is flowing out, you will just leave an empty tunnel behind. And that's the way to do a lava tunnel or lava tube. So when it's cooling down, it's getting viscous very quickly. But you can see it's still hot. And that's because the lava on top, the bubble, was enough to insulate the lava flowing inside it. If I put it where I put the ice on top first, over here, where it's dark, lava is 520 Celsius, just below 1000 Fahrenheit. But if I take inside where it's like, it's still very orange, it's 1600 Fahrenheit, 860 Celsius.
Where nobody dared to go. The love that we came to know, they called it Xanadu. The tears you cried, can't be denied. And now, open your eyes and see what we have made is real. We are in Xanadu. They dream of you, Iceland.